Hello everybody, welcome back to the Like a 31 channel. Today I am stood on the end of Winstanley Grove. If I move the camera to the right, there's a huge piece of artwork on this wall. I can't really give you a good view from where I'm stood because there's a van in the way. The car park here is the site of the old Hippodrome building. Also was the ABC, then later the Cannon Cinemas, and finally the Syndicate nightclub before it got demolished. I do have some video of it being demolished, filmed from pretty much the same place as where I'm stood now. So what I will do is I'll put that footage in the video so you can see the last few days of the old ABC building demolition. There isn't a lot down Winstanley Grove, it's just really like a little alley, and it's also really short. On the left side you can see the backs of the houses, hotels and businesses that are on Topping Street. On the right side it now is just a car park. If I look a little bit further right, you can see the Royal British Legion Club, the Blackpool Royal British Legion Club. That's the back of it, and it's pool table, 50p per play it has, and it has Friday afternoon games day pool table, and also on there you can see karaoke and quiz night on Thursdays from 7 p.m. So lots to do in there. As we come to this street on the corner, this is the end of Winstanley Grove, so it's very short. So I'm just going to show you where I've just walked so you can see the whole little thing, because it really just looks like a small alley. On the corner there, Independent Financial Advisor, and on the other side there, Let My Homes Agency. The small street here that runs off to the left is Wood Street. There you go, I'll just move in on the sign so you can see Wood Street. Wood Street is a small narrow street that runs from Winstanley Grove and through Topping Street and on towards Cedar Square. Just the backs of the properties there. You can see the front. See the front of Let My Homes. And on that side you can see the Options Mortgage Centre. And the street we're crossing now is Topping Street. Recently had a makeover and it's all open now. The traffic lights are operational and everything is working and open, and it's looking good. We've got Champs Sports Bar on the left and Churchill's on the right, and this little bit here is the last bit of Wood Street. There's an alley there running down. And there's also an alley running off to the right. Wood Street finishes here. You can see there where the pavement changes. So this bit here is Wood Street, and moving on to there is the start of Cedar Square. On the right corner of Cedar Square you've got the Cedar Tavern, and I'll just show you the sign. And Cedar Square finishes on Edward Street. Edward Street is already on the Streets of Blackpool series. You've got Abington Street Market, St John's Church, and this pleasant looking area here is Cedar Square. Cedar Square finishes on St John's Square. But we're gonna head on up back through Cedar Square and Wood Street, and I'll see you again when I'm back where we've finished at the end of Winstanley Grove. So I'm back again at the end of Winstanley Grove and at the top of Wood Street. What you can see over there is, where I'm pointing the camera, that is East Topping Street. So looking down East Topping Street, that's the back of the Let My Homes, we've seen that. And over on this side is just a car park. Now I'm thinking, as these streets have names, on that side Winstanley Grove and this side East Topping Street, at some point were there houses down here or some kind of properties. If anybody knows if there were ever houses and properties down here, can you let me know in the comments? Because it looks like at some point something was there. Now going back forwards again, down East Topping Street. On the right is just the car park. On the left we've got the backs to the businesses and shops and hotels on Topping Street. Got the Thai restaurant there, Topping Street Bakery. Got a lovely bit of artwork there. That is really cool. I do like spotting these old artworks. I think they really brighten up the streets and the walls and the properties where they're painted. We've got the car park on that side again. Just going to cross over so we can get a better view of stuff on this side. There you've got the Right Bite Cafe. Not only does that look really nice, the food is smelling absolutely delicious. Let's take a look at the menu. Your all day breakfast, £3.45. Fish and chips, £3.95. That's what I would choose. Bangers and mash with peas and gravy. And then pie, chips and gravy. There's a lot more different stuff from the looks of it. And the food does smell good. So there you've got the Funky Monkey. Pre-loved men and women's designer clothing. That is closed right now. Unless the entrance is on the other side. I don't know. There is the Back to Mama's. And there is the Back to the Bootleg Social, music venue and late bar. We're coming up now to the end of East Topping Street. I'll just show you on here. This bit of car park used to stand St John's Market. This used to be my favourite market. I always liked it so much better than Abington Street Market, mainly because of the bookstall. Because I used to spend many hours in there browsing the books. Also they had an awesome selection of Commando comics. If you remember those little comic booklets with wartime stories in. And the guy that owned the stall, he didn't sell them, he would kind of charge a what was effectively a hiring fee, but you would read them and bring them back and get some of your money back. That is the back of the Yorkshire Fisheries. Yorkshire Fisheries is round the corner on Topping Street, and I've eaten in there and the food is really nice. And we're finally at the very end of East Topping Street now, and this street finishes on Deansgate, the top end of Deansgate. You can see on the corner there Mr Bazrise. That just used to be the corner entrance to the old bus station, and now it's a car park and it's got all new cladding, and it's now Talbot Road car park. But that used to be the old bus station and all the buses would congregate there, but on the front side where Talbot Road is. Pointing down there is Deansgate, but just before I turn the camera off, I'm going to show you this artwork on the wall over here, because these have been there a while and I really like the artwork in this little corner. The tiger is really good because he's been painted and he's a tiger, but he looks like he's been made out of a ball of string. And I'm just going to zoom in on the artist's signature so you can see the person that's created such awesome artwork. Next to that is this sassy looking picture of this young lady. That is a really well drawn piece of art, and I'm going to just climb over this little fence so I can show you the stuff on the other side of the wall. There you go. And there. And we can't forget the I'm Batman on the corner. You can see there he is in fact Batman, because he's got his little can of paint and he's sprayed it on the wall. I'm Batman. So thank you for watching my video of Winstanley Grove, Wood Street and East Topping Street, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.